Bienvenue, ici Warsaw Ailleurs Las Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Surprise. Alors, oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Allez, je peux continuer NBA. C'est parti, je vais aller dans ma carrière un peu.
It's already here, and it looks a lot like Shay Gilgis Alexander. All right, y'all, let's do this. Who are you passing to? Send him packing. Off target from three-point land. He's got that look in his eyes. He wants to shut it down. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. Here we go. Can't knock in the train. Where the ball stops, nobody knows. So, somebody come get him. Somebody missed their assignment. Smoked it. See, that's about as impressive as a miss can be. Oh, look at that ball movement. 6-11. The three ball won't fall. Straight volleyball. The crowd is looking for some buckets. Missed it right at the rim. The hits just keep coming. That's right. He's got it going. He's got it automatic. Watch him. So far, so good for MP and his crew. Let's see if they can get win number 2. Okay, let's get to it. Not surprised, I was playing more defense than they were. 0-3. You doing too much. A few more He'll save your life. On the court, he's nothing but strife. Ain't no friends out here, just you versus Boy Boy. Alright, let's hoop. Keeping them guessing with all those passes. Nobody home. He's free to fire. They're playing hot potato with the rock. That's what. The coach in me loves the ball movement. Respect the foul call. He's on pace to shut it down.
Hey, yo, right here. Oh, knock that in.
Can't get it. These guys unstoppable.
Bridget 13.
Zipping that ball around. Straight bully ball. This is crazy. And we're done here. Watch your head.
16.
The and one. That's cold.
Watch it here.
Punch on in.
11-18.
The difference between a W and an L is defense. The game is up. So far, so good for MP and his crew. Let's see if they can get win number 2.
Check it.
All right. Unselfish play. Love that team connection. Yo, I'ma shut up and let the shot clock do its job. Look at that ball movement. Straight bully ball. The coach in me loves the ball movement. Gotta admire the confidence, yes. A few more plays like that will shut it down. It's a rim.
8-6.
Yo, he's on fire. He said no.
Yo, back up on 18.
They're playing hot potato with the rock. This is the triple. I think he wants to see us It's time for the defense to stop getting cooked. Grand Theft basketball. Feel that steel MP. That's what's up. Out here slapping. Yo, that's all day. That's all day. Where the ball stops, nobody knows. Alright, take one step in, and you got it. In a best of three, an L either push her back against the wall or buries it 6 feet under. What's it gonna be for MP? Fight or fertilizer? Round one. Y'all ready? He looks like a classical statue and plays like a freight train with no brakes. If he's coming down the lane, get out the way. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's get it on.
Set up, set up.
Not today. Yes, sir. Make your teammates better.
Hey, yo, right here. Ball, ball.
Where the ball stops, nobody knows.
Go, here we go.
luck out there, MP.
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Bulls. For the Denver Nuggets, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. Oh man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. MP outside. Off target from three-point range. Duren with the bucket.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Jones from outside. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to MP. Chicago passing it around. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own.
Pass to Burton. Out to the right wing. Here's Clowney. For 3. The shot no good. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Powell with the stuff.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Burton. Back to Jones to halt the run. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now here's Williams. Fires from deep. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Williams. MP's got 6 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hardy, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Jones. Powell with a steal. Williams in the post. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Williams drops them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young against Jones to the middle. Here's Strother. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 39 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Torre checked in for Williams. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
Nolan Traore.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Wow, it's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Down low to stop the drought. Duran with a rebound. Bulls leading by 14. Back to Young, to the wing, right side. Lets the three fly. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Scott. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Going inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Burton on the wing. Jones. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. MP's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jones misses. Here's Traore. Puts up a three. Oh, and he hits it! That's the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's it. And so far through one. Will make substitutions. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Nuggets, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Bulls leading by 21, and it's time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play, and even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong, but on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
MP is out there with Powell. Then it's Williams, and it's Wolf in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Williams with the basket on the assist by MP. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The layup off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Young can't hit. Nuggets trail by 21. Three-pointer. No good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Powell for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Doncic hammers it home.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Young. Chicago passing it around. Beyond the arc. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 21 points in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Chicago continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Denver Nuggets.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. And it's Scott in at the 5. Burton gets the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Duran with the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, Chicago.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
Jones from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by Denver.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Jones from outside. Can't hit that one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Inside. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 24.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
To the paint. Burton, pass to Jones. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 11.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Young looking around. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. He's got a clear path. 2 points. That one goes.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Jones against MP. Here's Scott. No made baskets yet. Strother. And again, it's Denver missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Burton to end the run. He drops it from range. Burton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Outside Jones. Back to Doncic. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Wolf. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Morant. Kept alive. To the wing on the left. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Augment. Here's Clowney. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Outside Young. Wolf passes to Young. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three.
Nuggets foul. Clowney. Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
The Bulls making a change here. Young's checked in. And the Bulls call time here. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Magic. For Chicago, the best in the... So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Powell kicks to Young for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There you go, MP. Show off that range.
Here's Mann, covered by MP. Mann passes to Reeves. Here's Spencer. Back to Reeves. Off target from three-point range. Powell kicks to MP. During the pass to MP. Bulls moving the ball around. No good on the triple. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
The three from MP. Another miss by Young.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Banchero inside. Count it.
And you need guys who can make tough shots. And Banchero fills that role.
In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Young. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Here's Banchero. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Bulls making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
The Bulls leading by 6. Hardy passes to Young. It's Powell on the wing. MyCAREER grabs the board.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Back to Young. Pass to Hardy. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Spencer, defended by Young. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. During the pass to MP. Now here's Powell. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Inside, here's Tabatovic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
Back to MP. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 12.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point... The Magic decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
They've got Trey Mann. Willis is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Spencer in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 36 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Mann, covered by MP. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Pass to Hardy. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Wagner missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A 3 from MP. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
From deep three-point land. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Shot to stop the run, and finished off by Wagner.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
Here's Hardy. Orlando grabs the miss. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
MP.
Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Mann for the 3. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls up 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Orlando Magic.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many. Now let's take a moment here. And that's a halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's Mann. They get it back. Banchero.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Powell outside. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep, and the Bulls another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Magic shooting 41% for the game. Reeves with the screen on Powell. Pass to Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP finds Duren. Young for 3, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wagner outside. Pass to Spencer. To the middle. Here's Mann. Makes it off the glass.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Powell outside. And here's Young. Fires for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wagner's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The 3-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, Banchero. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Young from outside, and the Bulls another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
1:49 left to play here in the third. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you, Kevin.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Spencer. Banked in off the glass. Spencer's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Chicago.
And it's really been a big night for that back court. They've given their guards as much freedom as they want, and over again, those guys have come through.
Here's Peterson. He has yet to score. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Hardy. Here's Wolf. Clock at 6. Back to Young. The three ball. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Wagner outside. Jacks up a three. Wolf grabs the miss. To the inside. And that one's good. Hardy.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down. For the Bulls. And Orlando has possession. Banchero finds man. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lets it go with the three. The Magic again can't hit.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
This is a game again. And the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 23. Pass to Traoré. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mann, and it's blocked. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hardy passes to Young. Misses the three. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu